Okay, so welcome to this yoga session. Come into a comfortable, easy seat position. So cross-legged is good. If that's not going to work for you, another nice alternative, legs open a little bit, feet outwards, so that we can really elevate the spine. When you get into this position, just give yourself a wriggle, shake, whatever you need to come to a place where you feel you can sit comfortably for a few minutes. We'll just have a wriggle on the sit bones until you feel both sit bones grounding evenly downwards, and just really root down to the knees, thighs, hips, everything on that lower half of the body, just really pushing downwards, feeling heavy towards the earth. And then through the crown of the head, extend up as if someone's got a string coming out of the top of your head and they're pulling that up. So we really elevate here, feeling the head, the neck and the spine all in a nice straight line. Find the shoulders, give them a roll up to the ears, back and down, and rest the hands either in the lap or on the knees, wherever's comfortable. And gently just close the eyes down here. So in this moment, drawing your awareness, your energy inward, and start to do a little check-in with how you feel, including with your breath. So we're not going to change our breath just yet. Notice how it feels, if it's long, if it's short, if it's shallow, if it's deep. No judgment, just noticing how you are this morning. So checking in with all the various parts of yourself, your physical body. Where's the tension, tightness, any aches or pains? And if you find those areas, send an intention that through our practice today, they have some healing or soothing energy, that we can stretch and move out any of that tension. You might like to touch those areas or give them a rub. You might like to take some deep breaths into those areas now, just bringing your awareness and your loving intention to those spaces. Bringing your awareness to your mind. How is it this morning? Is it busy up there? Loads going on already, to-do lists whirling? Or is it calm, or anywhere in between? And just gently giving that mind permission that it can relax and soften through this practice today. Your body and breath are going to lead the way. Taking that awareness down into the space of the heart center, the center of the chest, and notice how this area feels. Is it tight? Is it constricted? Is it open? Is it soft? Is it maybe numb? Or maybe there's lots of blood racing to the heart and you can feel that heart rate. However it is perfect for this moment. But we're going to aim to lead from our heart space in our practice today. And as with all yoga, the aim, the intention is to bring the heart. Also, we talk about the heart being the spirit or the soul in yoga. So the heart, the mind and the body all into a place of cohesion, balance, centeredness. And ask yourself if there's any other intentions, wishes or prayers you might have this morning that you'd like to set for your yoga class. As you guide the hands together at the heart, Just setting this nice intention, even imagining sending that heart's intention into the hands and allowing that intention to move throughout the body. So every move we practice is this heart's prayer, this meditation of the body. So we'll open with one chant of Om. Before we do so, let's take a full breath all the way in, all the way out. When you're ready, deep breath in. All the way out. Breathing in to chant. Lovely. So guiding yourself back, softly opening the eyes. A lot of this practice, however, will be an invitation to do it with your eyes closed, so we can really be present with how the body feels. We're going to start with some circles. So the hands coming onto the knees, we're going to circle anti-clockwise. You might want to start really small, little micro circles, and gently in your own time, if it feels right, spiral further outwards, get more out of the pelvis and into the hips, or you might just stay at the pelvis, or you might start really big. Totally up to you. Breathing in as you come forwards, out as you come back. Last two. Last one, and take your time, start to go clockwise with those circles. Again, you might choose to start small, go bigger, or you might start big and go small. It's up to you. Last two. Gently spiral that back in, sit up tall, eyes closed, take a nice deep breath here. So we're going to do a few releasing breaths. This is where we breathe in through the nose, deep, deep down to the lower belly. Exhale a sigh out the mouth. When you're ready, beginning, inhale. Letting go through that sigh. Breathe in, gather up any stress, tension, worry. Exhale, let it go. Good, 3 more. 2. Last one. Okay, dropping chin down to the chest. Begin in your own time, some neck circles. And just start to really slow those circles down. As slow as you can, eyes are closed, and just feel into every little part, corner, crevice of that neck. If and when you find spaces that feel tight or tense, pause there, breathe deeply in, gather that tension up, and breathe it all the way out. Start to go the opposite direction now. Last one, nice and slow. And back to center, moving straight into our shoulder rolls. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Use your intention as you gather the shoulders up to the ears. Gather any tension or worries as you breathe out and down. Imagine those tensions releasing all the way out of the body. Three, two, and one. Lovely. Just going to bring the arms up, interlace the fingers, push up, reach here. Just start to gently move over to each side in your own time, just swaying the body, starting to open and stretch through the side of the body. Lovely. Hold to one side and take a nice deep breath here. All the way out, breathing in. Exhale back up. Reach and stretch, take a breath here. Breathing in. Exhale to the other side, taking a full breath here. One more breath in. Exhale up to center, releasing the hands. Bring the right hand all the way, twisting it to the left knee and gently looking over that left shoulder. Taking some nice deep breaths here, if you can. Really deep, detoxing the digestive system. Lovely. Twisting back up, bring the arms back up to the sky. Inhale. Left hand reaches for the right knee, twist over to the right side. Nice deep breaths. Check in with the jaw here, see if you can soften it a little bit, maybe lick the lips, maybe even open the mouth wide, close it shut a couple of times. Lovely, gently back to center. Okay, we're going to do some kundalini yoga here. So just a different practice. The hands come onto the shoulders, thumbs towards the back. We're going to twist right and left. And we're going to focus on a big, strong exhale out of the nose as you twist to the right. As you do this, don't focus or think about the inhale, just focus on exhale. Keep going, go at your own pace. You can go much slower or much faster. And then we invite a mantra to come in as well. So with this mantra, it's Sat Nam. So we say just to ourselves internally, Sat as we twist to the left, Nam as we twist to the right. SATNAM. Sat Nam means truth is my name. Good, last few. 2 and 1. Gently bring it back to center. Close down the eyes, sit up really tall. Deep breath in and out. Focus at the third eye point in between the eyebrows and at the belly. Let the energy settle here. Gently floating the eyes back open. to come to our second kundalini practice. So shoulders up to the ears, sat, drop them, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. On that drop, big exhale out of the nose again. This is really detoxing for the body, really helpful for our immune system. Hands can be on the lap or on the knees. And again, you can go much faster, much slower. Listen to your body. Honour where you're at this morning. Keep going, last 2 seconds, see if you can speed it up. Take it into a big shoulder roll all the way back and down, releasing the hands, sit up tall, close the eyes, nice deep breath. Focus at the third eye and at the belly. Gently coming back there, bringing the fingertips out to touch the floor. I'm going to inhale, arms up, exhale, arms down. Nice and simple. You choose the pace, but make the breath match the movement. So if you're going slow, take really long breaths right to the top till the fingers touch, and exhale all the way right until the fingers touch. So if you're going fast, same thing, just follow the breath. And we'll use our mantra again, sat, inhale, nam, as we exhale and come down. Sat, nam. Keep going with your imagination. Visualize, imagine, sense, see, or feel that with your hands you're creating this bubble of light around you. And place any colour or colours within that bubble that you want for today. Maybe it's different colours, maybe it's a shade of light, sparkles, whatever it is. Just imagine creating this beautiful bubble around you. Keep going through the aching that might be coming in the arms. Focus on the breath and the mantra. And go through that place of discomfort. Last 3, 2, last 1. Hands together above the head. Take a big deep breath in. Squeeze root lock, mula bandha, pelvic floor, tummy muscles. Squeeze and hold. Don't do this if you're on your moon cycle, otherwise you're fine to do it. Gently exhale. Hands come all the way down, fingers touch the earth, close the eyes, find your center. Beautiful. So we're going to do one more. We're going to do our breath of fire. So we don't normally do this, but I'm inviting you to do it today just to really get some energy moving. And again, if you're on your moon time as a woman, then don't do this breath. Instead, you're just going to, you can still hold the hands up if you want, but you're just going to breathe in and out normally. But you might do a deep belly breath so you can feel the tummy expanding forwards and backwards. If you're going to do full breath of fire, it's fast in and out through the nose, or it doesn't have to necessarily be fast, but the inhale and the exhale want to match in length. So the exhale, we snap the tummy back. Good. So you might want to feel that snap back at first. And that's doing it slow. Fast is more like this. But go at your own pace. You can stay there and not use the arms and just continue to do that breath, or the full posture is with the hands and the arms. So you bring your fingertips to the top of your palm, thumbs sticking right out, and bring the arms up. Okay. So when we're here, we're just going to begin the breath. We're going to do about a minute of this. So when you're ready. Keep going, using the Satnam mantra if you wish as well. Last few seconds. Good. Inhale all the way up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Thumbs to touch. Stretch the fingertips out. Squeeze the Mula Bandha, root lock, pelvic floor, tummy. Hold the breath. Eyes closed. Gently, slowly bring the hands all the way down to touch the earth. Keep the eyes closed. Breathe any way that feels good. Feel all that fiery, warm energy you've just created and send it to anywhere in your body that needs that healing today. Lovely. One more breath here. So we're just going to gently come back, bring the hands to the knees, do a few seated cat-cow before we do full cat-cow. So we inhale, lean forwards, chest opens, exhale, rock back, knees lift. Inhale, exhale. Again, you choose your pace. You can go really slow or faster, eyes closed when you get the hang of it, and feel the massage that you're giving your spine as it contracts and opens. Last 3. Last one here. Lovely. Coming onto all fours. Ready for full cat-cow. Knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. Get ready. Inhale, look up, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, arch through the spine. Find your own rhythm. Feel free to go faster or slower, but make the movement match the breath. Eyes can close. Feel this massage for the spine. We're starting to release spinal fluid into the spine to really support the flexibility of the whole of your back. Lovely. 3 more. Last one. Gently back to a neutral position with the spine as we get ready to do our balance. The right leg's going to come out, flex the foot, try and keep the hips in a square, look down for half balance, look ahead for full balance, opposite arm comes out. Keep breathing wherever you are. Draw that tummy in. Two more breaths. Lovely, gently release down. Switch sides. Wherever you went last time, go to that same position on the opposite side. Nice deep breaths. Keep flexing that foot for the balance. Lovely, gently down. I'm going to come to a rest for a moment in child's pose. So open the knees wide, big toes touch, sink the bottom back, walk the hands forwards, rest the forehead on the mat. If the forehead doesn't quite get there, make fists, stack them and rest the forehead onto the fists instead. Nice deep breaths here, really slow the breath down. You might want to do a couple of slow, smooth sighs out of the mouth as you breathe out. Keep breathing there. Each exhale, let go, release, surrender, down to the earth, breathing out. Taking one last breath here. Lovely, as you gently guide yourself out, nice and slowly. Onto an all fours position again, then tuck the toes as we move into downward facing dog. So let the heels drop back, let the head drop under, looking in between the hands. Give the head a shake in yes and no, and then start to walk the heels one at a time, pushing back to release the hamstrings. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths here, maybe even the deepest breaths you're going to do all day. You might like to come to a still position for the last 3 breaths, drawing the tummy in. Hips raise into the sky. Or gently walk the feet towards the hands, and we'll come and lift up into our ragdoll. So soft knees, lifting the arms off the floor, feet hip distance, start to let go. So you're going to shake the body a little bit, shake the hands, the wrists, sway through the hips, shake the head, just close down the eyes and ask your body where it might need to release tension today, and let go, and see if you can just move those places. again, that sensation of draining out to the earth. When you feel ready, we're going to squat down. Make sure the knees don't go over the toes, bum sticking back. And when you're ready, push down through the feet. With the hands, make big figures of 8 around the body. Going all the way up to the sky. And then inhale the hands together, drawing that sky energy in the hands, and imagine bringing it down on an exhale to the heart. Gonna reach up and down. One hand reaches up, the other down. Look up to the top hand. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, open up. Really stretch up and down. Exhale, keep moving. Last 2. And last 1. Okay, lovely. So we're going to do something a bit different today. We're going to shake the body. So when we shake the body, it just helps really move the energy. You know, when we're feeling down and depressed, then there's lots of heavy energy. So by moving the body, it's just going to start moving things out. So what I'm going to have to do in a moment is come to the computer and put the song on, and you won't be able to see me while the song is playing. So I'm just going to trust that you're doing it at home and not having a nice cup of tea. And a good way to start is just to kind of lift and drop the heels. And then just stay there for as long as you need to. You might stay there, it's about 5 minutes. You might stay there for the whole 5 minutes, just shaking the arms, shaking the head, shaking the shoulders. You might come up into little jumps up and down, and you might take it into a dance or whatever feels good. So we're going to try this now. Let me bring up the music. Perfect. Keep moving. See if you can keep moving the whole time. Shake the head, shake the shoulders, hips. Good. Good. Halfway. Keep going. Keep going. Really there. Shake the ankles, shake the elbows, shake the ears. Less than a minute to go. Keep going. Last few seconds, give it everything you've got. Good, gonna come into a standing position, nice deep breath all the way up, palms to touch. Exhale, swoosh it down. Exhale out the mouth. Do that a few more times. Breathe in. Let's do 2. Last one. Bring that all the way up, palms to touch, big inhale. Exhale, draw the hands down. Bring the thumb and first finger to touch, let the arms swing down by the sides, close down the eyes, stand up tall in your mountain pose. And just breathe any way you need to. Feel that energy moving, tingling, warming the body. And if you have any areas of tension, tightness, aches or pains, send that energy, that warmth, that fire to those parts. Let them feel soft and drain out any tension through the roots, growing these roots deep down into the earth. From the crown of the head, connect to the sun. Imagine this solar light, golden rays beaming over you, filling you up, cleansing you, ready for the day. Just breathing here. Okay, so from here, we're going to bring the left foot out, the right foot back, getting ready for our triangle pose. So the hips are going to stay in a square to the long side of the mat. Open out the arms, turn to look towards the left side. Inhale, lean forwards, exhale, left hand to the leg. Right hand up, looking up. That left hand might be higher, it might be lower. It's up to you. Try and have the arms parallel. Keep looking up, keep breathing into the side body. Lovely. Turn to look at the left foot. Gently come all the way up and reverse it. So the right hand down onto the thigh at the back, left hand up to the sky, breathing into the opposite side of the body here. See if you can even breathe into the rib cage, the spaces in between the ribs. Wonderful. Take your time and we'll release and go to the opposite side. So arms coming out to the side. Inhale, lean forwards. Exhale, hands to the floor, to the leg, to the calf, the knee, wherever it reaches. Left arm to the sky. Keep breathing here. Gently turn towards the foot, releasing any pressure off the neck as you reverse it, looking all the way up now. Deep breaths. And release, well done. Toe healing back in, giving yourself a shake out. Going to come into our tree posture for our balance. So get steady on that left foot, rooting down, left hip all the way down through the foot. The right foot either leaning against the leg, off the floor, lower leg, upper leg, just not the knee, wherever you go. Bring the hands to center. Find your drishti, your focus point, something in front of you that's not going to move, that you're going to stay staring at, and keep breathing here. Either stay here or arms come all the way up, shoulders soft. Keep breathing. Well done. Hands together, gently coming back down. Release and shake out both legs, both arms. Moving into the opposite leg now, so pushing all the way down from the hip, getting nice and steady. Go wherever you went on the opposite leg so that we stay balanced. Bringing the hands together, find that drishti, your focal point. Keep breathing. Bringing the hands up, shoulders soft, breathing here. Last breath. Gently back down. Lovely. Just feeling that real stillness that comes with our balances. Gently start to come down onto the floor as we come into a forward fold here. So bringing the legs out in front, just releasing any flesh from the sit bones, getting nice and long as you elevate all the way up, breathing as deeply as you can. Try and pull the tummy in a little. Flex the toes towards you, exhale, keeping that length, fold forwards. Up to you whether you want to round the spine out here and look towards the legs, or keep looking forwards and focus on the integrity of the spine. If you can, use your Jaya breath in and out through the nose, a raspy sound on the inhale and exhale, our ocean breath, to help with each exhale getting a tiny bit deeper. Two more breaths. Gently coming back, shaking the legs as we start to come all the way back. Now we're going to lie back, feet flat on the floor, knees hip distance apart, and arms down by the sides, then push down through the feet and lift the bottom up. You might stay here, or you might be able to lift the whole of the spine. If you do lift the spine, make sure you walk the shoulders in towards each other so that you're resting on your shoulders, not your neck. And then nice, deep, smooth breaths into the heart space there. Well done. 2 more breaths. Gently softening, releasing all the way down. When the bottom hits the floor, grab the knees and give yourself a massage, working all the way into that lower back sacrum, any which way, forwards, back, side to side, circling. It should feel really nice. Okay, getting ready for our spinal twist here. So release the feet flat on the floor. Let the knees flop over to one direction, turn the head the opposite way. Make sure both shoulders are grounding into the floor. Option to bring the arms out in a big T position if you've got the space, or they might want to be half, so bent at the elbows, or they might want to be resting on the body somewhere. Nice, smooth, easy breaths here, preparing ourselves for relaxation now. Gently guiding yourself back to centre, making any adjustments you need before rolling over to the other sides. Lovely. So we're going to start to come out now, getting ready for our Sivasana pose. So in this pose, going to really invite that you grab a blanket, maybe a cushion, some socks, jumpers, anything that you've got handy, or even if you do have to go and leave the room to get them, just for the sealing in of all that warmth and energy that we've just spent time creating within us. So just to really seal it in. So for our Shavasana pose, we're going to lie down, opening the feet, and then at the ankles, open the feet outwards so the hips get to open, arms down by the sides, backs of the hands resting on the floor, and just roll the shoulders back and down. You might find when you do that, you need to walk the bum a bit further down the mat to get a nice flat lower back on the mat. Just take a few nice deep breaths when you get there. So breathing all the way in through the nose. Sigh out the mouth. Remember that releasing breath sends a signal to the parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and reset and renew part of our system, the opposite of our fight and flight system. So just let the body know by doing a few of those breaths that it's time to rest, time to let go. Give yourself full permission in this moment to completely relax. So bringing that awareness back to that connection we made with the sun in the sky earlier. And imagine this beautiful golden sunlight streaming through your body, around your body, filling up this energy bubble around you that you created earlier. Golden light moving in through the crown, softening the forehead, relaxing the jaw, filling up the throat, the neck, the whole of the arms, all the way right to the fingertips lighting up, luminous. The chest filled, moving down to the belly as the belly goes completely soft. Moving down the spinal cord as if liquid light was pouring through the spine, relaxing and softening every part of the back, into the lower back, to the bowl of the pelvis and the hips, moving down the legs, right to the feet, the fingertips lighting up. Taking a breath here as you imagine, see, sense or feel from the soles of the feet your growing roots deep down into the center of the earth. Wrapping those roots around the heart of the earth. And then just in your own way, time, feeling, release any heavy, dense stresses or worries. Tensions out and down through the roots, giving them with love and gratitude. As you release, you become lighter and brighter, and in exchange we invite the energy from the earth to flow back up through the roots. This is the energy that creates all life, sustains all life. It's an unconditionally loving energy. Maybe it has a colour or an essence, a feeling to you. Imagine breathing that up through the layers of the earth, breathing it up through the layers of your body, and breathe it deeply into the heart center. At the heart, an explosion of the energies of above and below that mix and meld and fuse together to create a frequency of balance, of harmony, of peace, that then radiates out from your center all the way across your entire body, being every cell, every molecule, every atom. Breathing in, feel this deep peace you've created and seal it in from the crown of the head, a golden thread of light spiraling down and around the body in a clockwise direction all the way to below the feet. Taking a deeper breath here. Bring some movement into the body, wriggle the toes, the fingers. And rolling over onto one side in fetal position, eyes still closed. As you bring some gratitude practice into your day, what are you grateful and thankful for? Let that gratitude open your heart as you move gently back into your easy seat pose. When you get here, eyes closed again, draw the hands together and bring your awareness back into your intention, your wish, your prayer that you started with. We're going to send that out with our final chant of Om. So let's begin with a full breath, breathing all the way in, all the way out. Breathing into chant. Om.